Win that. There we go. Tanganga. Have to use it. Driving forward to Sessegnon. Bentancur, make the run. Overlap. You absolute bum. There are 15 games left in this season, and we, Tottenham Hotspur, find ourselves top of the Premier League table. Bro, I am managing this team and I'm a fan of this club, and even I will admit this just looks wrong, bro. But we are somehow there despite all the things that we have been through. We have eventually surpassed Manchester City. We are eventually breaking away slowly but surely from Chelsea and turning this into a two-horse race. Result after result, we somehow are making it there. Today, though, is the big one. We face Arsenal. We did mention at the end of the last episode that the next 5 games are massive, bro. Arsenal, Man United, Manchester City, Leeds, and Leicester. The next 5 games in the league are going to determine whether we actually are going to get over the line or we're just going to fall short and be, well, as they call it, Spursy. Welcome back, Tottenham Hotspur FIFA 23 career mode. If you're going to enjoy the video, please do drop a like and subscribe as well. I did say today's the big one. It's the North London derby at home. The fixture that we lost last season, if you recall, on the first episode, bro. We lost at home to Arsenal. We did go to the Emirates and beat them earlier this season. So now it's about doing the double over the Gooners. Of course, everybody just loves slapping those lot. So let's keep that up. We are undefeated at home. We only have 1 draw so far and the rest have been wins. So an incredible record at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's try to keep that going. It is not going to be easy though. They are lingering around 7th or 8th in the table, but no matter what season Arsenal are having, whether they're top or whether they're bottom, bro, whenever they buck Tottenham, they have the best games of their lives. Well, more especially at the Emirates, but we did lose to them at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium last season, so we're not going to be underestimating them at all. And with that man, that number 8 back from injury, James Maddison came back and had an absolute banger against West Brom in the game that actually took us to top of the table. So we're going to keep him in the 11. We're going to keep the formation going and see if we can maintain that balance of having creativity, of creating goal scoring opportunities, but also remaining solid defensively. The injuries are kind of slowing down. Well, I hope that's not just me fucking cursing myself, but the injuries are slowing down and players that have been injured are slowly returning. So things are looking up here at Tottenham. The transfer window is still open as well. We're going to round that off in today's episode. I think we probably still need 1 or 2 more signings, but we'll get to that. For now though, we are focused on this game. Our starting defense is fully fit. The back 3 is there. Højbjerg and Bentancur, our 2 best midfielders, are also fit. James Maddison just playing ahead of them, and we have Adeyemi and Richarlison playing as the 2 up front, going for that combination of the target man and the man that runs in behind, which has been working a storm for us so far this season. Mostly in a 3-4-3, but hey, let's see how we do with the front 2 today. Maddison is really going to have to take up that burden of creating all the chances for us. Hopefully he can do just that. That's the Arsenal team. You can see they do have the quality, especially in the attacking areas. So there's no room to be complacent. We cannot underestimate them. We just about beat them at the Emirates. I remember, I think it was 1-0 where we were hanging on at the end. So it's never easy against these lot. We're going to have to be at our best. But let's see how we do. I believe in us.
Really good interception.
Trying to get away there. Couldn't quite do it. Ball played into the middle. Here's Ousmane Dembele. Serginho Dest down their right-hand side. We're going to have to be disciplined out of possession and keep that shape. Especially the 2 defensive midfielders are just going to have to screen the defense there and cut out any sort of penetrating passes, which will most likely be played by Odegaard. So that's the plan, but with their wingers cutting inside, that may be a problem because you can see they're overloading the central areas. But we're dealing with it well so far. Forcing them long shots, so I'm not really going to be too concerned if we limit them to just that. Good start from us. Oh, just about win the ball back there. Arsenal have really started as the better team and putting us under pressure. A mistake at the back there, forcing the first save of the game. Dean Henderson, as always, on job. Yeah, fully focused and saving us. Corner to Arsenal. We are not looking really sharp. I don't know what's going on here, boys. Let's just hope it's just the period of the game that we're in that we have to just defend. But get out of this on the other side. It's not quite happening at the moment. A foul there and a free kick to Arsenal. We're 20 minutes into the game and we have not done anything. It's really been all Arsenal so far, and even the fans are starting to sound a bit nervous. But perhaps a chance here with Karim Adeyemi having to go at it alone, but having to beat too many defenders. Our attack has really been kept quiet so far, and Arsenal are still on the attack. And the final ball there was offside. But Dean Henderson, either way, did make that save. That's good defensive awareness from Schlotterbeck, just stepping up and playing that offside trap. But boys, let's get up the field. Yeah? That's a ball. Rodrigo Bentancur out wide. Destiny Udogie finding Karim Adeyemi, who goes down. No foul, ref. He's up. It's not that serious. He's up. At least we think so. Really struggling at the moment. That's a very good ball again from Bentancur. He is Destiny Udogie now hitting the byline and looking for the cutback. Not the best ball, Madison. Oh, just about doing enough there. Trying to find the space to maybe take a shot. Bentancur. Perisic losing it. Here come Arsenal again, 4 minutes from the break now. Starting to get a bit of a foothold in the game. Giving them something to think about. Very good tackle there by Ivan Perisic. Is Bentancur back to the Croatian. Inside to Richarlison. Richarlison making a run, looking for Adeyemi to maybe make that run towards the penalty spot. Well, find Karim Adeyemi. First chance of the game. Should have done more. Good play there from our number 9, Richarlison. But that's good. Just give them something to think about, and you can hear the crowd now up and giving them something to cheer about there. But we may have just lost it here at the back. Romero and Garcia have made an absolute meal out of this. Schlotterbeck is trying to recover. Cannot recover in time. And we go a goal down. Basically the last kick of the half. Gabriel Martinelli just handed a gift.
This is absolutely brilliant.
A combination of Romero and Garcia have fumbled the bag. Schlotterbeck desperately tried to recover and fix their mistake, but couldn't quite do it, and it looks like we're going to go in at the break here, a goal down. The crowd a bit stunned, but we have 45 minutes to fix this. Let's do just that. We're actually going to turn to a 3-4-3, going as attacking as we possibly can. Not that our bench is looking great. You can see the fatigue on the bench as well. Sessegnon will have to play left wing in this one. We have Madison on the right and Richarlison playing through the middle. Going to try to attack the wide areas because they have won the midfield battle. I have to be honest and concede that they have absolutely overrun us in that area. So let's change our form of attack, and we may have something here. A penalty has been given. That decision really should not have taken that long. That's a clear pen, mate. Yeah? You should actually be booked for that. But despite that, here is Richarlison with a chance to draw us level. Big moment in the game. Come on, early in the second half. Richarlison misses. Ramsdale saves. Trying to press them here and create a fucking hell, boys.
Really closing him down.
Big moment in the game. Good pressing, good pressure from us.
He's played it out over the touchline. So
But Richarlison could not convert from the penalty spot. And we're still a goal down.
he has time
Is
to pass it
Bentancur
over.
trying to find somebody in the midfield there. Nobody there at all, mate.
Can they hit?
Here's Jesus. Good interception. Garcia, but losing it. Now he's out of position and you can see now our defense is stretched. Lotter back. Oh, Nico. There we go. Time to get forward now. Destiny Udogie. Not a great touch and losing it.
Looks like there's been a goal at the Etihad.
It's getting nervy. It's getting nervy in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. There are about 25 minutes left. Manchester City are playing Manchester United and they have just equalized. And Arsenal have another shot on target. And we have only one shot on target, which was a penalty, which we did not score. We're going to bring on Tanganga for Romero. Romero has had a stinker, absolutely guilty for that first goal. Not many options really in the attack. Going to bring on Moura. Move him into the left wing and just change up Madison's instructions. Put him as a false nine. Let's see what he can do.
Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that.
Lucas.
And the match is
Richarlison could hold up play. Can he turn his man? He can't turn his man! He can't find the space, but he cannot find the back of the net. Aaron Ramsdale making a save there. Lucas Moura has come on and immediately involved in that chance. James Madison, maybe will it take a set piece? Is it just one of those games? Come on, Maddis, put a good one in there. Well, that is a good one, but Arsenal just getting there and Ramsdale coming out.
but the danger averted.
Come on, you Spurs, chant the crowd.
For you to look forward
But
to.
can we get that vital equalizer here? Come Arsenal again, good tackle there.
Taking on
Doji to Tanganga. Back to Destiny Udogie taking on his man, finding Lucas Moura inside. Lucas Moura on the overlap is Destiny Udogie running infield, finding James Madison, who really should be doing better there.
Keeper has the ball.
Good pressing, win that matters. Played into Moura. Lucas! Oh, Lucas!
And a highly respectable one.
Maybe should have played in Richarlison, I don't know, but Lucas went for it and it is just over the top. There are 13 minutes left. We're 13 minutes away from our first loss, boys. We're not going to let that be to Arsenal. Come on, let's get that intensity going. We need the crowd. We need everybody involved here because this is going to be very embarrassing if it stays like this.
From a good pass.
Advantage played in here. Here is Richarlison in the box. This is the chance. That was the chance. Took too long when the defender closed that door. Lucas, heavily involved. Moura to Madison. That's a very good ball. James Madison.
Well, good defending. Clattered out of
This is not the day for us to have terrible finishing, boys. Really isn't. Driving forward, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Overlapping there, trying to put in a cross. 8 minutes left. The time is going by so quickly. A corner. Come on, Madders. Another cross in. And we don't win that one. We win the second, but that's a tame shot. That's so tame, bro. Just flaccid. Bloody hell. 6 minutes.
5 minutes to go.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's just pull one back. Moura. Looking like our most dangerous attacker at the moment. That's not good. It's never good for Lucas Moura to be your most dangerous attacker, bro. But will it be enough? The press is on. Arsenal playing out from the back very coolly there. Win the header. We don't. Well, we do win the second ball. Brought down by Sessegnon. Good pressing. Bentancur. Højbjerg. Out wide. This is the chance. What was that ball? We need to win this ball as quickly as we possibly can. Jesus.
Martin Ødegaard.
They're just trying to keep the ball here. We want it there.
Arsenal have given it away. And it will be an Arsenal free kick.
Arsenal free kick. I don't even know why. I don't even know why. We're into the 90th minute and we are still losing this game. We're just going to throw some bodies on. I don't even know what we're doing. We're just going to put on Jorginho, just going to take off Udoji and bring on Zaha. Zaha is absolutely knackered, bro, but we're hoping that one chance maybe falls to one of our attackers, just going with the most attacking-minded players we have. Losing the plot at the moment. We're into stoppers time. We just need one chance. We just need to win the ball back once and spring on them, boys. They are 3 minutes of added time. Win that. Win that. There we go. Tanganga. Have to use it. Have to use it. Driving forward to Sessegnon. Bentancur. Make the run. Overlap. Overlap! You absolute bum. Fuck me. That's it.
So the final whistle has sounded and not the result Tottenham fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
They've actually come here and won!
Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. Frustrating day.
To them, it always had to be them.
Some questions regarding the match?
For the second year in a row, Arsenal beat us at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. How did we lose that game? How did we lose that game? We gave them the goal for one, and we had every single type of chance you could. We had a pen! We had a freaking penalty! Saved! Madison had countless chances. Lucas came on and looked threatening. Richarlison had a couple of... Well, he had the best chance, but despite the pen, he had a couple of chances on top of that, but nothing was just going in. Ramsdale just had the game of his life. Romero, absolute stinker at the back, gave them the goal. And that was basically it. They took their chances, we didn't take ours. And we suffer our first loss at home. It's fucking Arsenal, bro.
No further questions, thank you.
That's not great. That's not great. That's not great at all. Karim Adeyemi has a bruised shoulder injury. He'll be out for 5 days, so it's not that bad. He'll be back. Oh, I don't know. He'd probably be back for the next game, though. Looking at our transfers, we have brought in 189 million from transfer fees, and we have spent 149 million. So we have about 40 million pounds to spend. We did mention we only spent what we make, so about 40 million to spend. And if I'm being honest, I would like to bring in 2 or 3 more players, but any players worth bringing in are not gonna be in that budget, right? So we have Pedro Porro on the transfer shortlist here, a right wing back. We did basically give away Matt Doherty to Crystal Palace when we signed Zaha. We also have Denzel Dumfries there. We have Diego Dallo. We have a more attacking option at wing back and in the attack as well in Yannick Carrasco. We have Weston McKennie. I do believe we need a midfielder. He can cover midfield and potentially wing back as well if we really forced it. We have Adel Rabiot as well and Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who's a more creative player. And you saw against Arsenal, there were points where we struggled. I think Porro should be the main guy we go for because our starting wing back at the moment is Ivan Perisic. Never mind that. Our only right-footed wing back at the moment is Ivan Perisic with Jesus Corona out injured. We do have 40 million though. His value is way above that. So I don't even know if we can even afford Pedro Porro here. I'm just going to go in and try to make as many deals as possible and see what is the best solution. Maybe 38, there's still 147. It's not within our budget, boys. It's not gonna happen. The most we can go is 40. Literally. The most we can go is 40. Let's see, 39. They were asking for 41. I think it's pretty clear either way here, whether they agree to the 41 or not. We are on deadline day, by the way, so if this doesn't work, it's done. They do agree to 40. So if we sign Porro, that's gonna be our entire budget. It's going to be our entire budget. He would be our best wing back. He is right-footed. He slots in perfectly on that right-hand side. Can defend, can attack. But let's see how much Juve would potentially want for McKennie. You know, if we could maybe get like McKennie and Rabiot or something for 40 million, that would be great. They're asking for Bentancur. Mate, we got him from you, so we're not going to be giving back a Rodrigo. That's not happening. They are looking for somebody. I don't know who we could potentially give them. Maybe a winger. Well, Sessegnon can play wing back and winger. I don't think that's the best option. Perisic is the only other right-footed. Let's give them Lucas. Maybe we give them Lucas and I don't know, 12, 13, 14. Let's say Lucas and 12 million. They're not even interested in Lucas. Asking for 33. How much would Rabiot cost? 26. They agreed to 26. Do you think we can get Rabiot for like 14? Is that possible? Adrien Rabiot, maybe like a 14, cheeky 14 million for him. Because I can't lie, if we can get Rabiot and McKennie for that 40 million, I think that's a deal I'm doing. I mean, Rabiot is left-footed, he's pretty versatile. He can probably play, well, he could play a lot of positions, but they're not interested in selling him. So there's that plan out the window. Never mind then, boys. Fucking hell, might as well remove him from the shortlist as well. Yannick Carrasco, oh my days, look at that valuation. That's not happening. That's just not happening. Dumfries is not happening either. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. There's no way we're getting Hakan for like 14 million, bro, is there? I mean, the only way that would probably happen is if we include somebody in a swap deal. But he is so good technically, bro. He is so good. Let's just see. Yeah, let's just see. You know, if you never ask the question, the answer is always no. So do go and, well, shoot your shot. They are also asking for Rodrigo. Listen, boys, Rodrigo is not available. Yeah, he is our guy. Let's see if they may be interested in Lucas Moura. Let's say Lucas Moura and 15. Lucas Moura and 24. Fuck me. I don't know, boys. Maybe reduce that a bit. Let's say Lucas Moura and 17. Lucas Moura and 17 can be done. The problem, though, is I believe the McKennie deal is already 26. So that's above 40. Yeah, that's 26. So it takes that up to like 43. And we then have to sell somebody on deadline day for like 3 million at least. And I don't even think we have anybody we can sell because our squad is that thin, really. So I think I'm going to go for Pedro Porro, bro. I mean, of course, bringing in a player that can play wing-back in McKennie and midfield, and Çalhanoğlu so good technically. A set-piece threat, a threat from long shots, a goal threat, a creative guy. But Porro is just a specialist wing-back. So this is really not good, bro. Let's just advance and see what we can do here. I don't think we're going to get offers, and I think we can only have an hour between agreeing the deals and having to negotiate contract. So if I don't negotiate contract now, they're going to walk away, and, well, the only offer we had is from Bayern Munich for Christian Romero. He had a massive error in that Arsenal game, but he's been very good for us this season, so we're not going to do that. Let's just go in and negotiate for Pedro Porro. It's going to take up our entire budget. That's going to be it. And I don't think it's worth running the risk of waiting for somebody to be sold and then only go and spend the money, because they're just going to walk away, bro, and I will not be able to renegotiate. So we're going to go in for Porro. We're going to offer him an important squad role. So it's going to be him and Corona when he's eventually fit on that right wing back. Perisic, very versatile, can play either wing back and, well, he's played everywhere, bro. Perisic has played as a striker this season. So he's just that guy. Gonna offer him quite a long contract here. He's on 18k, gonna treble his wages. He's still asking for a bit more. It's nothing too crazy though. We are Tottenham though, so mate, you're not gonna be getting any 100Ks here, bro. Yeah, better humble yourself. So 66k. I'll give him that. Can we maybe lower down the signing on bonus? I mean, I don't really want to run the risk of him walking away, so just give it to him. Just give it to him, whatever, bro. Just get the deal done, get the player in. We really do need someone. So Pedro Porro has signed for Tottenham Hotspur. He has signed in real life as well for Tottenham Hotspur, but here he'll be wearing the number 2. Of course, Matt Doherty has been, well, basically thrown away to Crystal Palace, but this is a pretty good signing. 40 million. well, our entire budget gone out there, and they're going to rate this an A for the transfer. He's going to come in, he's going to give us more options. He's also going to provide a threat in the attack, because when Corona's not there, our other wing backs aren't as mobile as him. They aren't as good technically. Like, Perisic is very good at crossing, but he's not as good at beating a man. He's not as agile, he's not as mobile. So we're hoping Pedro Porro can give us just that. Just going to go through some of the deals that have been done here. Mateo Kovacic moving to Juventus on deadline day as well. A pretty decent move for him. Aymeric Laporte going to AC Milan in a pretty big deal for them. You saw then Didi also leaving. A lot of deals have been done. Marcus Edwards, former Tottenham Academy player, is also on the move from Sporting as well, just like we signed Pedro Porro from Sporting. Not a lot of big deals have happened. Well, this is just looking at deadline day pretty much. Not a lot has happened there, but just looking at what has happened at our club during this window. We have signed Wilfried Zaha for 15 million plus Matt Doherty from Crystal Palace. We need an attacker that's going to come in now. That's not going to need a long time to adjust. So we went for him. We also signed Eric Dyer. Well, Eric Dyer has been signed. No, we did not sign Eric Dyer. Thank fuck. Yeah, he has been signed by Sevilla. He'll join them next season though on a pre-contract. And of course, you saw there the deadline day deal for Pedro Porro. He is in at Tottenham Hotspur. We've gone through the squad here. We have exactly 26 senior players, of course, players above the age of 21, and we have 10 homegrown players. We only are allowed to have 25 senior players, so we are actually going to have to release a player here, and we're going to do just that. Of course, this just ties into the realism, keeping everything as realistic as we possibly can. Just currently showing you all the homegrown, or you could just say English players that we have in the squad here. Very happy with the squad. I think, of course, you could have done more. Well, our budget doesn't allow us to have done more, but we could have done more. We could have used a bit more cover, but I guess we'll just be content with that. We're going to release Fraser Forster. Although he's English, although he's homegrown, we already have enough homegrown players. Hussam Aouar grabs Player of the Month for January. And even though we have lost to Arsenal, it's only our second loss of the season and we remain top. Chelsea move into second place. After you can see there on the right-hand side, Manchester City have actually lost to Nottingham Forest. Bro, I don't know what's going on at City. I don't know what's going on with Guardiola. We actually have a game in hand. Although the game in hand is a game at Old Trafford. It's fine, yeah? We lost to Arsenal. The performance was not terrible. We lost through our own mistakes, not finishing and giving a goal away. Let's just learn from that. The performance all in all was not too bad. The transfer window is closed and you saw our squad. We go to Old Trafford, we host Leeds, and we have Manchester City coming up very, very soon. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about today's episode. Drop a like, and if you have enjoyed it, please do subscribe as well, not to miss any future videos up in Quick Correction. I'll see you guys next time.